Okay, you are live, sir.
Right, we'll consider ourselves called to order for the special call meeting of the Calvert City Planning Commission. And the first item of business will be to recess to a public hearing. So how does this work, John, on Zoom?
Just
Who's
if
the public we're going to hear from?
well, no one requested to come on board, so you know, unless Ben or Mr. Traylor want to weigh in on that, there's not really. We can go ahead and Bruce and I can introduce or Greg can introduce it, either one.
Okay.
Greg, how you want to proceed with that?
Well, John, I can't, my internet is not working great here and I can't get my computer to pull up the ordinances. Can you stick them up on the screen?
Yeah, give me just a second, sir.
Which one have you got up? Which one have you got up first? 11 or 8?
Just a minute. I don't have any of them up yet.
Because I think I just found them on my computer. Disregard the internet though.
Well, I sent them out to everybody. They should have them on their computers, but I'll see if I can get it pulled up here. I thought I had them right there, but
you guys remember the discussion that we had last month about conditional use versus variance?
Correct.
Article 8.
Have you seen the proposed ordinance? Basically, it's just Article 8.5, substituting the word variance for the word conditional use.
Correct.
And that's it. That's on that particular ordinance. That's the only. It's section 8.5. I mean Article 8.5, A, B, C, D, E. And that's it.
Can you see it now?
Right.
Yeah.
We can.
All right.
So what we do is take public comments at this moment. If there's anybody that's got a public comment, it's time to make it. And then when we get finished, you guys decide whether or not to recommend that revision to the city council. And then next time they have a meeting, which I guess is Monday, they will have a first reading of it and later decide whether to pass it.
Okay.
I believe the only changes there, of course, we're just changing the words conditional use permit to variance.
Right.
What that does is it keeps it with the property and not the owner.
That is correct.
Right.
The variance runs with the land, conditional use runs with the applicant.
Perfect.
And also has there's a different test, a different set of parameters that you have in order to get it. But we talked about that last month too.
Right. Right.
Okay. Are you all comfortable? Have you got your copies, or do you need to look at this anymore?
I think we're good, John.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
That.
Oh no, I don't like that. Can we take that off?
I don't know how you got on there.
I don't. That's.
I don't know what happened.
We didn't discuss that.
No, I know we didn't. All right, Article 11 would be the other one. And all right, I'll share this. Let me zoom in just a little bit before I bring it up. Okay, let me share this one. Okay. Article 11, the amendment to that is a duplication of uses. If you remember that Bruce found that we had an automobile and truck repair garage as well as a mechanic's garage and there was in 2 sections. One was for private or pickups and cars, and the other one was for like commercial vehicles. And so you all had decided that you wanted to keep the 2 that separated the private vehicles or the cars and trucks from the commercial vehicles. and drop the automobile and truck repair garage, which this is just a striking of that use right there.
Right.
That the
Right.
Reader's Digest version.
That sounds it.
Just removing a duplication.
Yes,
Right.
correct.
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll let you all talk. I'm going to see if I can get a hold of Mr. Travis and see if everything's okay, because he should have called in by now.
Okay.
All right.
Right. I'll make a motion that we move forward with both of the amendments to Article 11 and,
Well,
You got, wait, you
Yeah.
gotta wait. We gotta go out of public
oh,
hearing.
that's right.
yeah,
Sorry.
we got, yeah. With no public comment, can we adjourn the public hearing?
Yes,
We've got another public hearing with Mr. Travis. Do you want to go ahead and adjourn and then go back to it?
sure. I mean, you can, that's fine. You get that.
That's fine. I just want to make sure, just a point there.
Right.
Well, should we just wait a second? John, why don't you see if you can help get a hold of Donnie and see if he's going to be able to join us? If he is, we may get his comments and we can just take care of this all at one time. Just pause for a moment. How about it?
I think Gary has a consistent question. You see his,
What's
see
that?
his hand up? See his hand?
Oh, I can see the. Where do I get there?
Well, how do
was
you
like-
get rid of it?
I was like, is somebody gonna see what he wants? I mean, come
I got a
on,
question. I got a question.
leaving him hanging.
There we go.
There
I'm
it
good
is.
now. Okay. Thank you, Brad. I appreciate you getting me off that.
Is Donnie answering the phone? Are you calling Donnie, John?
Yeah. All right. Don't look like we're getting a hold of Donnie. Why don't we go ahead and recess from the public hearing, go ahead and go into our regular meeting, our special call meeting.
I just texted him too, so maybe
Okay.
we'll see.
If he comes in, we can do something. Okay.
Yep.
No sense waiting. Yeah. He may have got tied up.
Yeah, I texted him as well. So
Okay. All right. All right, so we'll close the public hearing and reconvene our special call meeting. The next item of business will be the approval of minutes for the December 20th meeting. You've got that in your packet. Any questions or comments on those?
Make a motion that we approve those minutes as written.
Motion by Brad. There a second?
Second.
I got a second by Kathy. All right, all in favor, wave at me. Everybody waving, we're good. All righty, thank you very much. All right, John, do you want to lead us through or on the plat submittal?
I can. I think we lost
Did
Ben.
Did we approve the minutes from the last meeting?
And we just did that.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at the ordinance we were just passing. Okay. I mean, we were just recommending. Okay.
Okay. Mr. Travis has submitted a major plat subdivision. This is the preliminary plat that has been submitted for public hearing and approval or corrections. He's broken it. He's already carved one off, and so he chose 12 lots, but only 11 are in this major plat subdivision. Although the first one that was carved off is also on here. Matt Brawley is here. If you have any questions, talk about the roadway and access, and then Mr. Silas Trailer is here to discuss the sanitary sewer and the water. Now I will tell you that all of the lots are within our guidelines for an industrial 1 zone. There are no setbacks in an industrial 1 zone at this time. So those are not shown on here as well. And I'll go ahead, if you want me to, I'll show the plat. Okay, can everybody see it?
Yeah, you'll have to zoom in some before we can see much of it, but we can.
Well, if you'll tell me, what area you'd like for me to zoom into, I can't get you the whole screen. That's the only problem. I can go up, but I can't, you'll lose some of it.
Right.
If you start down here, this is Tiffany Lane. And then this is Cypress Creek. Across here to Dr. Smith Lane. This is the first one that was carved off some time ago. And then you have lots 2 through 6. And basically he's taken 2 lots and combined them into 1 subdivision.
Okay.
And then lots 7 through 12 are up here on the top. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12.
Okay.
Has lot 1 already been subdivided by minor plat?
It has.
Okay.
Yep. So.
John, did you see any area of concern? Anything that you're?
No, I've addressed all the concerns I have. I mean, we have, I can show you cross sections. All this stuff has been submitted to both either Mr. Brawley or Mr. Trailer. Greg's got copies of all of it, as you all do as well, because I've sent those out to you. And at this point, no, I do not have.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, everybody knows I represent Donnie. Is it okay with y'all if I represent Donnie, but don't represent him with respect to this portion of what he's doing, this presentation and this presentation of a minor plat? I represent the city, but I can only do so if it's okay with you guys that I do represent Donnie generally.
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah, we need to get a consensus on that, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone okay with that?
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Sound like you're good to go, Greg. You're legal.
Okay. Good enough.
All right. Is there any particular area that you guys would like to look at on here at this point? Or you want to just go ahead and let Mr. Brawley and Mr. Trailer discuss their?
I think that'd probably be best. And if there's nothing special that you need that you've noticed, John, then I'd say we go ahead and let Mr. Brawley go ahead, walk us through it, and then.
Okay. Did we need to swear myself and the other 2 in, Greg, in this case?
Yeah, because this is a public hearing. So yeah,
All right.
swear yourselves in. You swear them in, John.
Well, okay. I swear to tell the truth. If that works, or do you need to do it?
Nope, that's fine.
Okay. Matt, I'm gonna let you discuss, raise your right hand. State your name.
Matt Brawley,
You swear to tell the truth?
I do.
Okay, I'll let you discuss the right of way and the roadway on this.
Okay, I work with HDR. We were retained to do construction inspection during the construction of the roadway. The roadway was put in actually above Calvert City specs. It has a larger base course and a larger asphalt course, mainly due to the use of industrial equipment on the road and to the higher weight limits. Everything on the road would meet current Calvert City specs.
With the exception of Matt and for your future final approval of this thing, you're aware, aren't you, of the Texas gas easement that goes underneath the asphalt down here on the far west side of Tiffany,
Right.
of whatever that's called.
Right here.
Yeah. That's actually in a violation of Calvert City ordinance. But what will happen, Matt, is you just simply include that in your final quote approval letter, in your final review letter of this thing. 45 days after you give your final approval letter, this thing becomes a city street. And so if you will just include in that there is that under road Texas gas right of way that otherwise violates Calvert City ordinance because it allows them to excavate in the street without the permission of the city. Then
Okay.
then the city council when the city council approaches this, and they will. My understanding is their intention. They've already expressed their intention that they're going to approve it anyway.
Okay.
Matt, did you have anything else you want me to show or?
No, I think everything else was pretty.
Okay, I'll take that down then for the moment. All right. Okay, Mr. Trailer. You'll need to unmute, yeah.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, raise your right hand.
Yep.
Raise
What'd
your
I
right
say?
hand. Okay. State your name.
Silas Trailer?
You swear to tell the truth?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll let you talk about the water and the sewer utilities.
Okay, so yeah. So the water and sewer mains, they were put into our standards. They've been approved and accepted by Division of Water. So from the water and sewer side, we really have no concerns. Once everything gets worked out, there will be a 1-year warranty on it. And then after that 1-year warranty, we assume the responsibility of it. So, but everything was put in very well, and it meets our standards and meets Kentucky Division of Water standards.
Thank you, Silas.
Any questions of Silas?
Mighty good.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Do you all need to see the plat again?
I don't know of anything.
Is there anything? Okay, well, I guess that's, is there any, I guess there's any other testimony or any questions you all have for any of us? Or do you have any questions that we need to relay to Mr. Travis?
I hear none.
Okay.
All right. So we will recess the public hearing again and go back to our special call meeting, and brings us up to the approval or denial of that request for that preliminary plat submittal. So what's the pleasure of the board, please.
I'll make the motion that we approve the plat that's submitted.
That by Ben.
Well, that was
Here,
I
second.
think that was Gary.
Gary, I think it
That was
was.
Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost Ben, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I hear a second?
I think Kathy said something.
Kathy?
I'll second.
Okay.
All
Sorry.
right.
I didn't mean to
Any
tell you to
discussion?
second.
If no discussion, all in favor, say aye, wave at me. Anyone opposed by the
One,
like
two, three.
sign, and motion carries. So have approval for that. Next item will be the
Aye.
consideration of the recommendation for the proposed change to Article 8. Again, that would be the wording from conditional use permit to variance.
That's correct.
You have a
I'll make a
motion,
motion that we approve the amendment to change Article 8.
a motion by Brad.
No, that's Mr. Sills.
Oh, Darren.
Yes.
I saw Brad moving.
Be still.
Yeah. Do we have a second? I
Second.
think we did. Is that you, Brad?
I'll
Yes,
second.
that one was me.
That was you. All
I
right.
don't know which.
All right. Any discussion? All in favor, wave at me.
1, 2, 3, and
Anyone
4.
opposed by like sign, and again, motion carried. Next one will be discussion of the recommendation of City Council of the proposed zoning ordinance amendment to Article 11, schedule of uses, and that will be the striking of the automobile garage from the schedule of uses.
I'm gonna make a motion that we accept the striking of that portion of the section.
It's a motion by Brad. There a second?
I'll second the motion. I'll second the motion.
Gary Trailer.
Is that Gary?
Yes, sir.
I'll second the motion.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, a second. Anyone, any discussion? I hear none. All in favor, wave at me. Anyone opposed by like sign? Looks like a motion carries. All right.
Now, Greg,
Yes.
if I may interact on the preliminary plat now that they've approved it as is, what does he need to do as far as the final? Or can this, do we need to go back through this as a final with that, or do we need to, or what?
I don't know, John. I'll have to review though. I'll have to
Okay, we can
review.
talk tomorrow or something. Okay, good enough. All right,
All right.
Mr. Chairman, that is all the business we have for this afternoon or this evening.
Very good. Since this is a special call, well, do I hear a motion we adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
There's a Brad. There you go, Brad. Move now, boy. And a second, all in favor, wave at me. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Motion carried. Meeting adjourned at 5:50.